Hello everyone and welcome to qualifying here from Zen Joltis for qualifying for the 23rd race of the season. Of course it's Zen Joltis qualifying for the U.S. Army 500. Raceway and drivers are first, of course. Top 3 drivers will make it into the race. First car off, it's Jacob Rose. Yeah, this is the final super speedway race before we go into the chase. So hey, if you don't got the best chances of winning at a non-super speedway, then it's your last chance, basically. But Zenjoltis also being the longest track on the schedule, 4.9 miles, just under 5 miles. This square-shaped super speedway. It's really interesting. Yeah. I'm not 100% sure if anyone's going to be able to set down a lap time, so you just gotta hurry off pit road, I guess. I think everyone should be able to set at least one lap time down. Yeah, this track's bigger than Road America, but as you saw from the announcement video or lap yesterday, I had to abruptly add this to the schedule because we were originally supposed to go to Bermuda Triangle, except the AI doesn't want to work there, so that's all. I wasn't ready to, use this track, but, here we are. We're going to be racing here as Enjoltis. I don't think engines don't easily explode like M&Ms either, so I expect us to actually have a race that Jacob Rose just started his first lap. First one off. On the back stretch right there. Turn 3. Still got 4 corners here. Turn number 3 right here, I think. This is turn number 4. That's turn number 3. Here we go into the quote-unquote short shoot. Quote-unquote. It's still pretty long, but it's still a short shoot. Yeah. That race here, then Joltis is coming off turn number 4. Let's see what kind of lap time Jacob Rose will set down. He sets down a 1:32. Minute 32. Laps are long here. There's DJ Reed going through the short shoot. Looks like he's going to be the second person to set in a lap time, and I'm not 100% sure if anyone's going to be able to set down a lap time unless, unless overtime's like another 5 minutes long. Here comes DJ Reed down the front stretch. What he puts down, he's going to put down a 32.1. That's a couple hundredths faster than Rose. I think Rose has only got 1 minute left. I don't even know if everyone's even started their lap yet, but I think Jacob Rose is going on the backstretch here. It really doesn't help when you aren't, drafting with anybody. It's hard to catch people here, especially in Raceway and qualifying, because we've only got 8 people on the track right now. But that's just how Raceway driver stuff is. But Firmer Odds and Joey Hightower now set down lap times. Like I said, top 3 make the race as Firmer Odds tops the board. Hoping to make his 3rd start and perhaps finally not get a DNF. Hey, he tops the board, top 3 right now. We're about to go overtime is Firmer Otts, Joey Hightower, and DJ Reed. It looks like everyone's going to be able to set on a lap time. I think. Should. Okay, overtime. Yeah, overtime's a minute and a half. long, so lots ain't done yet. My person hit 131 right there. Everyone else has a 132. Hightower closes in a bit right there. But these guys have just been side drafting off each other basically. Because of the restrictor places, it doesn't look like they're going too fast, but they are. It's also the camera angle now. See a lot of bumps here, too. I think you got a bump coming off the fourth corner, I'm pretty sure. Too sure when the last time they repaved this track was. Right there. Got a bump right there with the cars don't seem to react to it too much. Let's see. Still Otts hanging on. Top three has been the same, as I don't know if we're gonna have more overtime after this. Might just be over, and that might be the three that'll make the race. From our odds, Joey Hightower, DJ Reed. Maybe. Let's see. I don't know if there's gonna be more overtime. I don't know if there's not gonna be more overtime. Let's see. No, we got 3 more seconds. These guys are in the backstretch now. Can anyone jump in at the last second? I don't think so. DJ Reed, he's already in there. It doesn't look like... Yeah, pretty sure those are the 3 that'll make the race. For Omar Otts making his 3rd start again at a super speedway. Joey Hightower and DJ Reed. Both of those 2 are pretty good super speedway racers, and we haven't been able to see much from Firmer Otts, but yeah, there's 3 drivers that make the race: Firmer Otts, Joey Hightower, and DJ Reed. I'll see you for full field qualifying here at Zen Joltis. Alright, so welcome back here from Zen Joltis for full field qualifying. Wait for someone to pull off pit road. Yep, welcome back. Full field qualifying now. Your 3 Raceway drivers that made it in were Firmer Otts, Joey Hightower, and DJ Reed. So that's that. Sergio Arvin Alonso looking like he's going to be the first one off, but Luke Rainey going to go in behind him. Come off behind him. Sergio Arvin Alonso haven't talked about him much this year. Hasn't done too much. I think got a top 10 finish last race, I think. Maybe the race before that. But he's midfield in points. But, like I said, you just gotta get that win. You're locked into the chase. You don't even have to be like top 30 in points. You just gotta get that win. No matter where you are in the points, you're locked into the chase with a win. As we had a first-time winner last week at Las Vegas, Junior Ramos was able to get the win. Made Powers Racing have all their cars with a win, and all of them walked into the chase, of course. Las Vegas. We're on the 23rd race season now. Like I said before, the last Super Speedway race before the chase, not the last one of the season though. Last one before the chase starts, so if you're in a underfunded ride, this might be your last chance to have a shot at the in the chase. Yeah. Arvin Alonso starts his first lap. Closely behind is Luke Rainey. A lot of people coming off pit road now. Perhaps, some people trying to form a drafting chain, which is probably the smartest idea. It's hard to find people this track because of how big this track is. There's Luke Rainey. Hergel on the back stretch. Pretty sure everyone should be able to set down lap time. As originally I thought M&M Super Speedway. Actually, I think M&M Super Speedway is still our widest track. I think it still is. I think it's barely wider than this. Probably like a car length wider. The 48's catching on to the back bumper of the 28. Doesn't really want to push him though. Which isn't the smartest idea because, I mean, it's not like you're going for position. I mean, you're technically going for position, but it's not track position, it's time position, I guess. But yeah, these two are connected now, but the 48 wants to get ahead of him for some reason as Luke Rainey starts off with a minute 30.7, which is pretty good, a second ahead, almost a whole second ahead of the of Virgil there. Virgil looks like he's going to try to fall behind Luke Rainey as and the battle for the pole has begun, it seems. Yeah, you got your last race winner, Junior Ramos. I honestly thought he was gonna. I honestly thought he could have got a win earlier in the year, but you know things just didn't go his way. I think he was leading at Michigan, and when a tire went down on green flag pit stops, and he lost the lead because of that, and ended up finishing way in the back. I think that's what happened. Austin Rogers on the top of the board right now with a 1:29.2. Not too sure where he is. I believe everyone's on track now. That's good. There he is, drafting with his teammate Josh Sim, and now Michael Canto, previous winner at the second largest track on the schedule, Road America. He won at Road America, and you know maybe he's going to win here again. But I mean, pole usually doesn't help you out too much here at these super speedways. But you know we've saw Caleb Campbell get his first win of the season from the pole at Talladega, so it's not anything impossible. Yeah, that's the what's happening at the top of the board. Now it's Roger Ray at the top of the board. Currently going around the outside, we got a couple Dodges rounded up back here. Two Roger Racing cars and Hamilton Motorsports car at Zane Maverick. Yeah, Roger Racing 1-2 right now. With Roger Ray, the team owner, and part-time driver, Raceway driver, not part-time, but he has to Raceway in every race. That's, well, it was Joey Hightower, but now Joshua Sim tops the board. Help from his teammate. For some reason, I thought the 89 was the pace car, and I got really confused. It definitely look similar, though. Where's Sim at right now? Yeah, these guys drafting up here. These two. 49 trying to catch on to these guys. He might have to draft. There's these guys in this chain right there. Joshua Sim looking to get his second pole of the season. Got his first pole at Old Spice, ended up finishing in like 12th. Yeah, my cat wants something. Just go. Let her in the room or something. Alright, let my cat in the room. Hopefully she doesn't start crying again. But yeah, Joshua Sim's still fastest right now with a 1:27.4. You can see how much the draft helps here. Especially when you got a ton of strong cars. The 18 is looking pretty good. And qualifying so far. I don't know what my cat's doing. Walking around. Richard Alonso, second fastest right now, is the first one off. Everyone's set down a lap time at this point. Good. So those two Anderson Racing Toyotas pushing each other right now. Cat's going under my desk now. Oh. Anderson Racing yet to win this season, but Toyota finally broke their winless streak at Old Spice with Derek Hamill. He became the second Raceway driver to get a win. And Team Allwant Racing, now the most winningest Toyota team so far. But yeah, we haven't seen the entire team of Anderson Racing get a win all season. It's honestly surprising, but I mean, you got Johnny Garner, who's been consistent all season. He's top 6 in points. He's like 6th right now. He's in the 20 car for Anderson Racing. He's been consistent. He's been robbed of a couple of wins, to be honest. He didn't even win the All-Star race, but, you know, say it a lot. We don't like to talk about the All-Star race. Could have won at Rockingham. He got the pole there. First race at Rockingham, the second race. Couldn't hold off Alexander Rowe, and Rowe was able to get his 3rd win of the season there. 9 cars swerving all over the place, trying to find somebody. Yes. It's all the 18 right now. No one's been able to touch that 27.4 yet. I feel like we've hit overtime. And Maverick currently qualified for a top 10 starting position in 8th. That's interesting. Jake Hoover is at the top of this. At the front of this pack right here, he's only. Where'd he go? What? A lot of shuffling right now. Joey Hightower jumps up to 3rd fastest. That's interesting. There's Hightower. The Joey Hightower, good super speedway racer. I think he got his best finish at Orlando. I think he also finished good at Ricky Raceway. Yeah, he's a decent super speedway racer. Perhaps he can get it done as he currently on track for a 3rd place starting position. Good for that 33 team. Raceway and driver for Roger Racing. Perhaps while Powers Racing's got all their cars with a win, Roger Racing working on the same. Nick Smith's got a win. Roger Ray, the team owner's got a win. And Michael Canto's got a win. Now it's all just Joey Hightower, but, well, Roger Racing's already got all of their chase eligible drivers in the chase, so that's good for him. As Keek Scott jumps up to 2nd. I've been talking about him a lot lately. He just fell out of the chase bubble, I'm pretty sure. And he desperately needs a good run. In fact, since we're basically only 3 races away now from the start of the chase, I think he's going to have to get a win if he wants to get into that chase, as he's been consistent all season. But he's been falling off. Roger Ray is going to jump to the top of the board here last second. I think we're in overtime. By the way, he jumps to the top of the board. TJ Hanley jumps up to 2nd. As all 4 of these guys got pretty good laps right there. As Roger Ray put in a 27.288. It's pretty good. That knocks Joshua Sim out of the pole spot. Roger Ray looking to get, I believe, his 2nd pole of the season for his own team. TJ Hanley close behind in 2nd. This would be his best qualifying effort, as we think this is the last overtime right here. 30 seconds. I think Roger Ray is going to have this pole, because I don't think these guys are going to be able to go around one more time. Yeah, I was just talking about him a lot. His team. These guys, they were putting down decent lap times. He's getting 0-0 up there, but I think Roger Ray is going to have the pole. And, yeah. So, yeah, Roger Ray is going to win the pole here at Zen Joltis. TJ Hanley qualifies 2nd. Joey Hightower qualifies 3rd. Gio Ramos qualifies 4th. Joshua Sim, I thought I was going to get the pole, qualified 5th. Keek Scott qualifies 6th. That's not starting on the inside. That's not good for him. Or maybe it is, I don't know. John Gilbert starts 7th. Austin Rogers starts 8th. Bird Barrel starts 9th. And Adam Lewis rounds out the top 10. Adam Lewis, another person who needs to win the end of the chase. Adam Lewis, he's just been plagued with bad luck all season. He's in the back of the points, but I feel like he could win. Maybe. I'm just thinking, but take a look back here. Got Stover, who's usually good at these. Click the 7, the 55 never were able to catch the draft, and Alexander Rowe with another not very good qualifying run. I think he qualified 40th last race, and he still finished second, so, you know, well, like I've said this, it's probably the third time I've said this. Well, Adam Lewis is the unlucky driver. Alexander Rowe, the points leader. I feel like Alexander Rowe's the luckiest. Yeah, I got a couple of big names back here, though. I mean, Alexander Rowe, one of them. Michael Anderson. I also thought he qualified from. Caleb Campbell, your Talladega winner. And Moore, he's a good plate racer. Jake Hoover, who's in that pack back there. Yeah, well, I'll see you tomorrow for the U.S. Army 500, the 23rd race of the Energizer NROL Cup Series season. Final super speedway race before the chase. Yeah, it's gonna be exciting. Everyone's got a chance to win it, and everyone's gonna be gunning for it, because everyone's gonna want that chase spot. It's gonna be an exciting race tomorrow. Race will be up tomorrow. Arthur is gonna have the pole, of course, and I'll see you tomorrow for the U.S. Army 500 at Zen Joltis. See you then.